We're standing in front of the Sutherland monument. Captain Sutherland was a captain on the ships. He had his fleet on Lake Ontario. And who I'm going to be talking about is his niece, and that's Martha Cartmell, who's down on this side. She was very important in the missionary work here in Hamilton. But this man here dies in 1857, and it says on the stone, in the Desjardins catastrophe. It wasn't known as a Desjardins disaster, a rail disaster at the time. So this debunks the urban legend that there is a mass grave of the 59 people that died on the Desjardins rail disaster, because this is the captain that died on that train, and he is buried in the family plot. Martha over here, she was born in Niagara, and her parents died and she became an orphan, and her uncle Sutherland took her in for the rest of her life. Now Martha became a missionary in 1872, and in 1880 she was sent to Japan to teach the Japanese children there. She could not get a job here in Canada as a teacher, but she could get a job as a missionary and teacher in Japan. The society of Japan at the time was very isolation, and they would not allow a male white man to look at their wife or woman or children. So Martha was able to get the job to be a teacher in Japan because she was a female. This is Martha Cartmell's personal stone, but her second stone. On the Sutherland family monument, she is buried there, and it says she died in 1944. She was almost 100 years old. On the new stone, which has Japanese lettering on it, says she died in 1945. I don't know why there's a difference in the death dates, but I believe that the mason put the wrong one on the Sutherland stone. This is correct. She died in 1945. What this monument is an honor to Martha, and it says she founded the Japanese school in Tokyo. By 1883, she had 250 children being taught, and she had to bring over 6 more female teachers to qualify the amount of people that were coming to get educated. They had English, and they had Christian ways of as missionaries. This school still exists today. She worked tirelessly to get this school up and running, to the point where she lost most of her health. She had to come home to Hamilton, and she set up a home here for missionaries coming back and forth from around the world. She was here during the World War II, and Japan was our enemy. We were fighting Japan at the time. Can you imagine how she felt when Japan was being bombed and attacked, and what her school was going to be? She died in March 1945 and never knew the outcome of her school, because the bomb on Hiroshima and Nagasaki were dropped in August of 1945. She would have been heartbroken if her school was destroyed. It was not. This school still exists today, and those students come to Canada to lay flowers on this grave, and this tree here is a sakura tree to honor the woman that gave the vision that all women needed to be educated, and the Japanese clutched onto that to expand their knowledge in the world.